Pact of Love. Once upon a time in the quaint village of Everwood, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived two souls destined for an extraordinary journey of love. The air in Everwood was always infused with a hint of magic, a secret that only the locals knew. The villagers believed in the Pact of Love, a mystical bond that united two hearts in an unbreakable connection. At the heart of Everwood stood an ancient oak tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens, as if trying to touch the stars. Legend had it that the tree was the guardian of the Pact of Love, and every century it would choose two souls to be bound together in an eternal bond of love. As the story goes, the chosen ones would find a small, intricately carved wooden box on their doorstep, a symbol of the pact that awaited them. In the year of the great harvest, the village was abuzz with anticipation as the time for the Pact of Love drew near. The villagers prepared for the celebration, adorning the streets with colorful banners and filling the air with the sweet aroma of freshly baked pastries. Among the villagers were two young hearts, Emily and Oliver, who had grown up side by side but never truly realized the depth of their connection. Emily, with her flowing chestnut hair and eyes that sparkled like the morning dew, was known for her kindness and generosity. She spent her days helping the elderly, tending to the village gardens, and spreading joy wherever she went. Oliver, on the other hand, was a skilled blacksmith with a heart as sturdy as the weapons he forged. His deep blue eyes held a sense of mystery, and his hands crafted wonders that captivated the entire village. As the day of the pact approached, the villagers couldn't help but speculate on who the chosen ones would be. The excitement was palpable, and whispers of love filled the air. On the eve of the celebration, Emily and Oliver found themselves drawn to the ancient oak tree, each contemplating the mysteries that awaited them. The next morning, as the sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, the village awoke to find the small wooden boxes on the doorsteps of Emily and Oliver. The entire village gathered in the town square, eyes filled with anticipation. The wooden boxes, adorned with intricate carvings, seemed to glow with an ethereal light. Emily and Oliver, each holding their respective box, exchanged a nervous glance. The villagers hushed as they slowly opened the lids, revealing matching amulets adorned with an ancient symbol, a heart intertwined with vines. Gasps echoed through the square as the villagers realized the Pact of Love had chosen Emily and Oliver. The village erupted in cheers, and the celebration that followed was unlike any Everwood had seen before. The streets were alive with music, laughter, and the scent of blooming flowers. Emily and Oliver, though initially overwhelmed, soon found themselves swept away by the magic of the moment. They wore their amulets with pride, the symbol of their connection glinting in the sunlight. The weeks that followed were a whirlwind for Emily and Oliver. The villagers showered them with well wishes and blessings, offering guidance on the journey that lay ahead. The Pact of Love was a rare and sacred occurrence, and the entire village felt a sense of responsibility to nurture and protect the bond that had been forged under the ancient oak tree. As Emily and Oliver spent more time together, they discovered the depth of their connection. The Pact of Love not only bound their hearts but also bestowed upon them a shared understanding, a telepathic link that allowed them to communicate without words. It was a gift that both amazed and humbled them, strengthening their bond with each passing day. The couple decided to embark on a journey to learn more about the origins of the Pact of Love. Guided by the whispers of the wind and the rustling leaves, they ventured into the heart of the enchanted forest surrounding Everwood. Their path was illuminated by the soft glow of fireflies, leading them to a hidden grove where an ancient wise sage, known as Eldra, resided. Eldra, with her silver hair and eyes that held the wisdom of centuries, welcomed Emily and Oliver into her sacred space. She spoke of the ancient magic that permeated Everwood and the responsibility that came with being chosen by the Pact of Love. The oak tree, Eldra explained, is a vessel of the love that has blossomed in Everwood for centuries. It is a conduit for the ancient magic that binds two souls in a sacred union. The Pact of Love is not just a romantic notion, it is a force that transcends time and space, connecting hearts in a way that defies explanation. Eldra guided Emily and Oliver in unlocking the full potential of their bond. Through meditation and shared experiences, the couple delved into the depths of their connection, discovering hidden facets of themselves and each other. They learned to communicate not just with words but with the language of the heart, a language that surpassed the limitations of spoken expression. As Emily and Oliver continued their journey of self-discovery, the village of Everwood flourished under the influence of their love. Crops grew more abundant, and the air was filled with an indescribable energy. The villagers, inspired by the couple's devotion, began to prioritize love, kindness, and compassion in their daily lives. However, like all great tales, challenges awaited Emily and Oliver. A shadow loomed over Everwood, threatening to disrupt the harmony that had flourished under the Pact of Love. A group of outsiders, drawn by the tales of the village's magical aura, arrived with intentions that were not pure. They sought to exploit the mystical energies for their own gain, oblivious to the delicate balance that held the village together. Emily and Oliver, sensing the impending danger, rallied the villagers to defend their home. The Pact of Love not only connected their hearts but also bound them to the well-being of Everwood. The couple, guided by the wisdom of Eldora, devised a plan to protect the village and the sacred bond that had been entrusted to them. As the outsiders approached, wielding dark intentions and selfish desires, Emily and Oliver stood at the forefront of the village, their amulets glowing with a newfound radiance. The ancient oak tree, sensing the impending threat, released a burst of energy that intertwined with the Pact of Love, creating a barrier that shielded Everwood from harm. A battle ensued between the forces of darkness and the love-infused magic that enveloped Everwood. Emily and Oliver, fueled by their deep connection and the collective love of the villagers, stood strong against the encroaching shadows. The air crackled with magic as the Pact of Love asserted its power, dispelling the darkness and restoring peace to Everwood. The outsiders, humbled by the strength of love they had underestimated, left the village in awe of the magic that dwelled within its boundaries. The villagers, grateful for the protection that Emily and Oliver had provided, celebrated their victory with a grand feast. The Pact of Love had not only bound the hearts of two individuals but had united an entire community in a shared commitment to love and harmony. With the threat dispelled, Emily and Oliver returned to their daily lives in Everwood, their love now an anchor that grounded the village in a newfound era of prosperity and joy. The ancient oak tree, having fulfilled its duty as the guardian of the Pact of Love, stood tall and proud, its branches swaying in the gentle breeze. As the years passed, Emily and Oliver became the wise elders of Everwood, their love enduring the test of time. The Pact of Love, having fulfilled its purpose, continued to resonate through the village, inspiring generations to come. The tale of Emily and Oliver became a legend, a story whispered by the wind and woven into the fabric of Everwood's history. And so, under the watchful gaze of the ancient oak tree, the village of Everwood thrived, forever bound by the Pact of Love. A love that transcended the boundaries of time and space, a love that endured through the ages, a love that whispered through the leaves and echoed in the hearts of those who called Everwood home.